Kita tunggu yang connect dulu. Nggak apa-apa sih dia belum ada ya kan?
Misalnya dengan coklat kayak itu,
Ya,
keliling-keliling itu, ada keliling di sana,
Siap.
balik lagi.
Ya udah kita kasih lagi lokasi.
Sini dah.
Akhirnya ke sini sih.
Tahu lah.
Udah tahu, kelihatan. Sedih.
Kenapa gitu layarnya?
Kenapa belum ada ya? Mulai ya itu. Coba.
Nah, hi, good morning everyone. See you again. I have been missing you, alright? Thank you. Yeah, when I see here, there is Wijaya, and then Bita, Made, and also Nimade Sri, and Kodra, right? You know that we have been staying at home running around 3 weeks, okay? So you can imagine that I believe that you are missing me, yeah? As you know, today we have new topics that about explanation text. And before we start to study it, you may see the basic competency here. We take from 11 class, 11 grades, in 4th semester, 3.8 is to distinguish social function, text structure, and linguistic elements of the several oral and written explanatory text by giving and requesting information related to natural or social phenomena covered in other subjects in class grade 11 according to the context of their use. Alright. Last week you did about case. Yeah, we know that there's a very common, familiar case happenings now in all over the world. Alright, that is about COVID-19. Before we do our subjects, you have to see some explanation. Okay, this one is for explanation. And you may see here the social function if you want to make an explanation text. So what you have to know that for this, alright, these definitions to explain the processes involved in the formation or working of natural or social cultural phenomena. To make you clearer, okay, look at points to consider before writing for that. You know, at the beginning, next, you see that at the first, if you start with the paragraph 1, we always start with general statement. about the topic. So what you should write for that? In this case, for that you have to write about the just statement, may conclude like definition or question. Of course, that make it to be brief description. Okay, next. And the second step, or the second paragraph, or it can be more than one or three paragraph. Look at here. The second here, a series of explanatory statement. This means that you make the statement should be in sequential order. So what you should write for that? So in this case, for the explanation, you have to write here how something would, including what is it for, like what is part of does, so how the part does, and how the part work together, and how to use it. So or also you can use for that statement by using why. Once again, how and why. Why here refer to something happens, including how and why it starts, and what happens next, why, and then what happens after that, and then why, and then what happens finally, and then why again. The next step. Okay, and last, conclusion. You know the conclusion here, summary or comment. So may conclude here or may include here summary or recommendation. So for your explanation here, you may choose that you want to make it that recommendation or you make a comment. Okay, look at example. Okay, so this one example of text. Yeah, title here about making paper from wood chips. Yeah, so the general statement here. Look at here. Yeah. You can see what the just statement should be written there, like a question. Yeah, do you have any paper in your bags? And also here, you have another question. Yeah, and then how to make a paper and what is paper made of? All right. And the next, if you don't want to make it that to be question, you make with another step by using the definition. Which one the definition here? Can you see it? Okay, this one, where wood chipping is a process using obtain pulp and paper products from processed trees. Okay, that's the first. Yeah, and the second step is explanation process. Yeah, use why or how something occurs or happens. Right? So I think that you may see here which one is part of that. Okay, I will show you later. And the last one is closing. Yeah, closing. Actually, that refer for the word like finally, yeah, in conclusion, and other words that refer to closing statement. So you may see here for the statement here, you can see here some first it may part of comments or also part of recommendation. Okay, you may see later after this. Okay, next. Okay, we start from. The first step in structure, general statement. Okay, look at here. Yeah, in general statement, once again, may include definition or question or brief description. Which one is? Look at the red one. This one is part of definitions or brief description, and this one is part of question. If you want to make a question, look this one. Okay. Next. And the next, which one is part of sequence explanation here by using how or why? Look at here. For sequence, actually let's follow with the remark verb or remark word like next and then so on like that. But now we have first, second, the third, and so on. But now because our example refer to one paragraph, we use next. Yeah, and look at the blue ones, the top and the branches of the trees, and then also the bark of the logs removed and the logs and so on, and the wood chips, and also at this of sticks, they and so on. So you may see here the use of how, how something works, and then what is part does. You may see that this one is part, this one is part, and then also how the part work together. This one become one. Okay. So if you want to use with another without using how, you can change by using why. You may choose or you may also use both of them. Next. Okay, this one conclusive. So that may include here a summary or recommendation or other general comment about use or the story. Look at now here, direct one. The pulp is rolled out to make a paper. Consideration the complexity of making paper. Let's appreciate any paper on our hands. You may see here, let's appreciate any paper on our hands. This one refer to recommendation. Alright? So, I think it's clear. Any question for you? Any question? You may call my phone. Alright? Okay, you may type that under if you don't clear yet. If you don't be clear yet. Any questions, students? Okay, thank you. You have been participating here around how many students of you? Actually, there are 14. Okay. Okay, no thanks. Dewi, okay. All right, for the next task, you know that our world, our nations, this become hot issue. So something happening that you have written before, one text that refer to COVID-19. So I want you here to try to make a short explanation text by using for that issue. Next. Okay, please. You can make me short text, follow for this step, please. You may open that for your text that you had written last week. Okay, you may check to make faster. You read again and then put which one is part of definition. Don't make a lot of sentence. Yeah, it means only take point for the point in this case. If you don't find, for example, if you don't find something that you want, you may eat, or you may say and to underline which is part of how something. For example, how each part does, how the part does. But if there is no here, you can use by using why. Okay, like COVID now. So why COVID-19 happens? For example, that. Yeah. How is the COVID-19 spreading to someone? For example, like this. All right. Good.
Any question?
Okay, any questions, students? You can type that under your website.
Live set.
All right. Okay, your question from Alex. So we make the text from our text before. All right, that's clear. But please, you have to make now to be correct by follow this step. Okay, Alex. And the next. Okay, from Saskia. What do you want to ask, Saskia? Okay, Alex, understand? Good. And then, come on. All right. So I expect here you have to write here at least 10 or 12 sentences. All right. But once again, you have to fill in part of this text. To make clearer, that is part of explanation text. If there is no for this step, this means that text is not part of explanation text. All right. If you understand, so all of you have to make outline like this one. Yeah. So and then you write me here. Yeah, you write me here which for the first paragraph to be part of definition. Like once again, you did COVID-19 before. I want you write here. Okay, for definition COVID what, for example, like that. Yeah. Okay. And then follow with others and until the conclusion. For example now. Yeah. Okay. One minute. Okay. It's not good writing. Yeah. Okay, look at definition. Look at definition. Okay, please. What is combination? What is COVID-19? For example, like that. Okay, and then. You will write like for some, like example here. Okay, like this. Yeah. And then also here, yeah, I just help you. It means that you may choose this one. Why? Okay. Why is okay, for example like this. Okay? And don't forget you have to put this one, yeah, recommend, yeah, me. Okay. Okay, you make, yeah, make recommend here, recommendation. All right. All right. Okay, can you make example for us, sir? Okay, this question from Alex. Oh, from Saskia, yeah. Have you prepared your COVID-19 text before, Saskia? Please, you try to find out by yourself, all right? For example, once again, first paragraph, yeah, you make definition. Definition means in Indonesia artinya. Apa artinya COVID? Yeah, you make a definition for this, all right? Yeah. So I want you to be okay. I want you to be here. You try to do by yourself. Yeah. Why? Because you did by yourself your COVID-19 before last week's subject. Okay. So you take all from for that material. Yes, you have to make it directly, please. I give you chance here only 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you have to collect it to me, your assignment. Yeah, no more cancellation. All right. You do now, and then after this subject of live streaming stop, so I will wait for your task around 30 minutes and then you collect it to me and send to me by using WA or WhatsApp. Okay? Clear? Okay. So I think everyone's clear. Yeah. So we wait your task now 30 minutes. Yeah, you start from now, and then don't forget you have to send to me by using WhatsApp, please. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, see you, please. And I wish that you are happy at home, but please don't forget you have to keep yourself to prevent from a COVID disease. I protect you. You protect me. Okay. Help for everyone. Send my best regard to your mom or to your fathers. Any question anymore? Okay, you can see. Yeah, yes, Vijaya. Yeah, you can send it now by using file. All right, clear. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. Good morning. See you everyone for another subject.